Top 10 2025 NFL Draft QB Rankings. Does Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders top the list? The NFL Scouting Combine is in the rearview mirror, and we are on the run into the 2025 NFL Draft. With several quarterback-needy teams, whether in terms of a starter or a high-level backup, there should be plenty of interest in these signal callers when we get to Green Bay. Let's examine our current top 10 QB rankings for the 2025 NFL Draft and analyze their respective skill sets. 10. Kyle McCord, Syracuse. Kyle McCord is a poised pocket passer with a quick release and excellent accuracy in the short to intermediate passing game. He displays strong pre-snap recognition and delivers throws with anticipation, consistently hitting receivers in stride. McCord's mechanics are clean, and he shows good ball placement, particularly on timing routes. He is comfortable operating from the pocket and remains composed under pressure. However, McCord's limited mobility and tendency to lock onto his primary read can make him predictable against disciplined defenses. With his polished mechanics and decision-making, McCord projects as a smart and efficient quarterback in a structured passing offense. Number 9. Riley Leonard, Notre Dame. The tools have always been there for Riley Leonard, who has been on the NFL radar since his 9-4 season at Duke in 2022. He's a tall, athletic quarterback with a strong arm and the ability to make those flash plays that excite you about his prospects at the next level. His creativity makes him a valuable asset with his legs, and he's made some pretty throws over his 3 years as a collegiate starter. Due to Leonard's inconsistency as a processor, and with his accuracy, he occasionally put Notre Dame in difficult situations. His ability to handle pressure needs significant improvement, and his mechanics will require fine-tuning before he reaches the NFL. As a potentially talented backup quarterback with a championship game appearance, Leonard could be selected higher than some expect. He's certainly worth a roster spot to see if he develops, but expecting immediate production would be a bold assumption. 8. Tyler Shue, Louisville. Arguably the most intriguing prospect in this draft class, Tyler Shue would likely be in the conversation alongside Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders at the top of the NFL draft if he was younger and healthier. However, due to Shue's age, 25 years old, and extensive injury history, he currently projects as a day 2 or day 3 selection. Shue may not need much time to develop and appears to be a prospect who could step in and immediately run an offense. Simply put, he's an NFL quarterback. Shue has the ideal build, a strong arm capable of making any throw with precision, and the ability to operate efficiently in rhythm or extend plays with his legs while making pinpoint throws on the run. He also has experience commanding an offense, making pre-snap adjustments and working through progressions, skills that will serve him well at the next level. 7. Dillon Gabriel, Oregon. Dillon Gabriel may not have the elite arm strength to thrive as an NFL starter, but his accuracy, experience, and anticipation set him apart. A poised and intelligent passer, he excels at reading defenses and delivering the ball on time. His athleticism adds an extra dimension to his game, making him a strong candidate for a backup role at the next level, where his leadership and efficiency can provide value. 6. Will Howard, Ohio State. Throughout his time at Kansas State, Will Howard clearly possessed an NFL-caliber frame and arm. Evaluators saw that on display in a more efficient manner at Ohio State. Armed with a cannon and a compact release, Howard looks the part. His improved accuracy down the field in 2024 is encouraging, as it allowed him to maximize what he brings to the table in terms of arm talent. From a team perspective, Howard's growth from being a 3-7 starter through his first 2 years to a national champion is remarkable. Even in 2024, though, Howard was prone to some of the questionable decision-making processes he showed earlier in his collegiate career. To take the next step in the NFL, he'll need to be more careful with the football and more precise going through his progressions. 2. Shedeur Sanders, Colorado. Sanders is an accurate and tough quarterback with a well-built frame and the ability to make all of the throws, hitting his targets in stride from each deep third of the field. He has a strong enough arm to fit passes into tight windows, and his natural sense of timing allows him to place the ball where only his receivers can catch it. That said, There's some mental development that needs to take place for Sanders. He's shown that he's capable of making full-field reads, but he tends to play Superman when he doesn't have the raw physical talent to make that work. His arm, though acceptable, isn't particularly special. He's not a statue in the pocket, but he possesses just average athleticism. As a result, Sanders can try too hard to extend plays that he simply can't make, resulting in sacks or poor throws. Despite these flaws, he arguably has the highest floor of any quarterback in the class and has the tools to become a solid starter in the NFL. 1. Cam Ward, Miami FL. Ward is the ultimate playmaker at QB, boasting elite arm talent, effortless velocity, and dynamic athleticism. His confidence and creativity set him apart, but his tendency for risky throws and inconsistent footwork can lead to trouble. Staying on schedule within the offense will be key to his development. With time to refine his mechanics behind a veteran, Ward has the ceiling of a franchise QB capable of making the game's biggest throws.